and welcome back to our discussion on cybersecurity, risk and insurance and how that applies to having onshore and offshore staff. The next question is directed to Adam Conrad, who's the CEO and founder of Intogreat Offshore Solutions. And that is, what are the different risks associated with employing a staff member offshore directly or through an offshore partner?
Hi everybody, Adam Conrad. I'm the Managing Director and founder of Intogreat, a offshoring and consulting company. We've got approximately 600 people over in the Philippines. We've been going for 4 years and I've got about coming up to 20 years of experience in the outsourcing and offshoring space. If I broke it down to a top 5 things, the first one would be who are you actually hiring? So at Intogreat, before we offer an employment contract, we do really robust background checks, criminal checks, and all of our staff get health insurance, so they have to pass medical checks. And if you fail any of those, then you can't proceed. I know that a lot of companies go direct, but who are they employing, and how do they know who that person actually is if they're not doing any of these checks? And we get a significant percentage of people drop out at this stage that they fail these background checks or criminal checks and less the medical checks. So I think that's a really important one from day one, is who have you actually got working for you, and are they the right caliber? Not only do they have the right skills, but do they have the right ethics and values and that working for you as well? The other side of that is IT and data security would be the second thing. And I speak to a number of people and they have staff offshore doing roles like accounting, and they let these staff use their own PCs. You ask them what data security protocols they've got around those PCs, and more often than not, the response comes back as, I don't know. Or they sit there and go, no, I'm pretty sure that they've got antivirus software on it. And you ask, okay, so what do you do to check that? They say, well, we don't, we just take their word for it. So my question to that is, what risks are you putting on your data and information security? And further to this, if there's data being stored on overseas computers, you're breaching data and privacy regulations. So that would be the second point, and the one that we're speaking about most today. The third would be around anti-money laundering. And if anyone can remember, a number of years ago, Westpac got into a lot of trouble because they had a number of accounts that were sending money back to the Philippines. And then to come back to the first point a little bit, if you're transferring money overseas on a regular basis to someone and you haven't done any background checks on them, are you in breach of anti-money laundering laws? Fourth would be, and again, if you're employing direct, what's the ATO's view of that? Are you paying super? Are you paying work cover? Are you paying the award rates? What insurances do you have in place? Are you providing, are those offshore workers covered for all of those things, all of those insurances and stuff like that as well? So I think they would be the main ones to keep an eye on.